what does it really mean to be a hero? Well, in this episode of Rising the Shield Hero, we finally learnt what Naofumi can do best, and that is be a hero that can be respected. That's what he wants to be. He just wants to be respected. And during the wave, he didn't go off with all the others to go to the main boss, like any other raid you would. But during waves and raids, there's casualties. And there are villages that are ransacked because there's no protection for them, and they can't protect themselves. And Raphtalia points that out to Naofumi. There's a village over there that's going to be attacked by this wave, and they're going to be all wiped out because no one's helping them. No one's going to get there quick enough. And Naofumi realizes that, and he says, you know what, we're just going to go to the village right now because we got people to save. And he managed to save the whole entire village by also trying to be undermined by the royal army. They attack him on purpose. They even know that he's in the village, but they still attack him. That just shows you the royal army doesn't give a shit about the shield hero, doesn't give a shit about Naofumi, and doesn't give a shit about Raphtalia. And Raphtalia sees that they don't give a shit about Naofumi, and she tries to attack the Royal Knight Captain. She goes for his throat. And Naofumi just tells her, no, just Raphtalia, just leave it, we're done, okay? We're done here. You can still see that he's still hurting from all this, and still hurting that he's being treated like this, but he's accepting it right now. And he's got to go along with the bumps. He's got to go along with the bumps on the road. And the bumps on the road are big and they hurt. And we continue to learn when Naofumi takes Raphtalia to the hourglass so he can actually get a timer to see when the wave begins, which he was never told about as well. So mine, that bitch, was still withholding information from him. She continues to undermine him from the very beginning till now. And when Spear Hero, that gullible prick who is just so gullible, really, how can you be that gullible and believe mine, that bitch? It's just outstanding that you are so gullible. And he tries to go out and puts the moves on Raphtalia. And I'm thinking, man, if I was Naofumi, I'll be punching you right in your stupid smug face right now. Because I wouldn't be able to hold myself back. But Naofumi is. And he just grabs Raphtalia like, we're going now, okay? We're leaving. And the group still doesn't respect him. They still believe that false rape accusation was real. And they say, well, we'll see you at the wave. Yeah, don't hold us back. Like, bitch, please, he would not hold you back. He's been doing a fuck ton of work. He's been putting in the work. And you can see it. He still gets damaged a lot and easily. So yeah, during the village attack, Naofumi basically says, Raphtalia, you go save everyone. Get them to safety, get them wherever it's not here. Don't just get them away from the village. I will deal with everything myself. And Raphtalia, being Raphtalia, who cares about Naofumi, says no, she wants to stay. But Naofumi orders her to say, you need to do this, okay? You need to protect everyone here. Remember, you don't want another kid to be like this, be like you. So Naofumi risks his life to get every zombie, every wasp from that wave away from the villagers. And sets the tower on fire just to take them all out. But then the villagers realize the Shield Hero is risking his life to save us. We want to help. And they see that he's risking his life. Someone who they thought was garbage is actually trying to protect them. And now Naofumi realizes that, no, you guys can't do this. I'm the hero here. You guys need to get to safety. You guys will die. I'm okay with dying right now. I need to protect you guys so you guys can live your life. But he manages to successfully defend the village, but then the Royal Knights come in and wipe most of the wave out, but also attacking him at the same time. And Naofumi, in his smugness and accepting of the role that he's been given, says, well, I might just leave now since my job is done. But in the end, I'll just leave you guys to be monster food. And there is a giant monster standing right behind these knights. And they shit themselves, but Naofumi being Naofumi, he steps in and saves them. And they realize that, and some of the knights actually realize that hang on, this guy's actually okay. This guy's actually okay. He's helping us. He's trying to gather us in a formation to help be the best that they can be. But most of the knights leave so they can go help the other heroes, because these knights are little bitches. They're little bitches that are running scared, and they realize, oh, the shield hero's all got this to himself. We'll just go and help the other heroes. But some knights see this and is like, no, we're not fucking leaving. This is a village. We need to protect these villagers, and we need to help the shield hero at the same time. Because we wouldn't be knights if we did that. We'd be scumbags, like you are, the knight captain. That knight captain was a scumbag. So the wave ends as the main heroes take down the big boss, which is sort of like a manticore / chimera. I think it's what it looked like. They beat it and the wave ends. So beat the boss, wave ends. But there will be casualties if they ignore what's going on around them. It's kind of like villages will be attacked, ransacked. There'll be murder. Villages will be burned to the ground like their village was at the end. But guess what? Not many people died because Naofumi saved that village. He saved the village people. While the main heroes are getting a reward, and they're all shitting on Naofumi because he didn't turn up. He decided not to turn up, but he decided to go save a fucking village. He's not going to get rewarded for that. His reward is respect and saving people. That's what a hero is meant to be. But these other heroes still think that this whole entire world is a game to them. And it's kind of sad that they still realize that this is a game and there are no consequences in this game. There is consequences. They may never leave this world. They may never leave this world. And they're thinking, oh, there's no consequences here. People will die, yeah, sure, but as long as we beat the main villain, everything's okay. No, not everything's okay. You still have to protect the people. You still have to save the villagers that are being attacked by the wave. But the wave was fucking visually incredible. Like, how it arrived and how it spawned all the enemies was fucking phenomenal. I really love that. But I'm also really loving this show. It is a really good show, and I still don't know why there's controversy in here. There is no controversy. Shut the fuck up, Anime News Network. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Seriously. I'm going to continue to call out Anime News Network because they're a fucking garbage website. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'm Ozzy Otaku, and I'll catch you later.